Welcome to Taylortreasures movie review.
Hello.
How you doing?
It's time to review another movie.
And it's a Star Wars movie. It's called Solo, a Star Wars movie, and we're going to review it. And this is just like kind of our gut feelings because we saw it yesterday. Sometimes it takes us a few days to like really think of what
Jenna
we
for me
thought.
takes me about like 24 hours to process. We only saw it last night, so
so
haven't totally processed it yet.
this is just like our gut feelings coming out of it, but later in other like things we might say we changed our mind on this or something. So this is just our gut feelings, and also spoilers. You have been warned.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So no blaming us. We warned you.
We warned you. Okay, so it came out. Well, technically it comes out today, May 25th. But yesterday was like an early fan day, and that's when we went to the 24th. It was directed. It was directed by Ron Howard. Christopher Miller and Phil Lord directed it before him, but they got fired because they had artistic differences. So that didn't work.
Ron took over.
Yep.
It stars Alden Ehrenreich as Han Solo, Woody Harrelson as Tobias Beckett,
Amelia Clarke as
Kira.
And Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian.
Jonas Suotamo as Chewbacca, and some more people.
Yeah, and the rating is PG-13. Music by John Powell. The storyline is pretty much this is how they kind of made it sound. So.
The synopsis.
Yeah, the synopsis. Board the Millennium Falcon and journey to a galaxy far, far away in Solo, a Star Wars story. An all-new adventure with the most beloved scoundrel in the galaxy.
Through a series of daring escapades deep within a dark and dangerous criminal underworld, Han meets his future co-pilot Chewbacca and encounters the notorious gambler Lando Calrissian. In a journey that will set the course of one of the Star Wars saga's most unlikely heroes. It takes place about 10 to 15 years before A New Hope. So he's a lot younger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and here are our thoughts on the movie, our gut feelings. So, we really were not expecting much, to be honest, after The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
I thought The Force Awakens was better than The Last Jedi. Last Jedi I didn't like that one.
Yeah.
And yet again, it didn't really do it for us.
No.
The whole Han Solo thing.
Yeah.
It was very confusing.
But like first of all, Alden and Ehrenreich. I'm not sure if we're saying it right, but it's hard to say. I don't know. He really wasn't a good choice for Han because Han in the originals was supposed to be like a cowboy, so he had like a lot of emotions and he would show them and he'd facial expressions.
He's very like a character.
Yeah.
Like, come on, he's Han Solo.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so Alden was much more serious and had less expression through the whole movie. He was kind of a bland version of Han, pretty much.
Yeah, like there were a couple times that I was like, oh, I see probably why they picked him, because there was like a few seconds where I was like
he got it.
He does look like Han in this 1 second.
Yeah.
But he didn't have it for most of the movie.
Yeah, and he seemed actually to be like a more mature Han than like A New Hope, but this doesn't make sense because this is before A New Hope, so you'd think he'd be less mature because he's younger.
Right.
So that doesn't make sense.
And I mean, like, you know, give the guy a break. Like, it's hard to be Harrison Ford.
Yeah, right.
But
so.
I just think it didn't work.
No, it didn't. So yeah, we had to kind of watching the movie. We had to keep reminding ourselves like that's Han and not just some random character.
Yeah.
But as we said, there's like a few moments where we're like that's Han right there, but that's about it. So.
Kira was also very confusing.
Yeah.
She ended up being. Well, yeah, you said spoilers. She ended up being evil.
Yeah.
But through the movie, you're never really sure if she actually cares about Han or if she's just not really doing it.
It's very confusing.
And yeah, by that point, I kind of like when they go back and forth so many times with the character, like, oh, she's good, oh, she's evil, oh, she's good, she's evil. You're like, you give up. You're like, fine,
right.
You know what? I don't care anymore.
I don't even.
Good or
yeah,
evil, I don't care. Now, Donald Glover was very good as Lando Calrissian.
He was.
He was very good. He pulled him off perfectly. He, of course, reminded us of Billy D. Williams, even down to calling him Han instead of Han. That was great.
They had the scene where it was like he met, and Han was like, I'm Han, and he says, oh, hi, Han. And he's like, well, it's Han, but that's okay. Because in the originals, he's like the only one that calls him Han.
Yeah, right. And also, they did a good job with Chewie, because in the Force Awakens, he, like, was almost non-existent. Like, he didn't do anything. But here, like, you know, he was very involved, which makes sense, because it's a sidekick.
Yeah. So pretty much after seeing it, we had a lot of mixed feelings about it, and we still do. There were things we liked and things we didn't. It was neat to see a bit more of Han's backstory, like where he came from in A New Hope. But it kind of just didn't cut it as a Star Wars movie. The ending was a little disappointing. Not kind of like Rogue One. That was a really good ending. This one was kind of just disappointing. But yeah, it definitely was better than The Last Jedi. But it never really had those like the Star Wars wow moments, you know, when you're like, wow. It never really got that.
Yeah, I would say so far out of all the Star Wars movies that Disney has made, the only real one that felt like a Star Wars movie was Rogue One.
Right, yeah.
I would say they captured it in
That's
this
a good one. See, you can tell because I actually watched it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, here's the stars. We're giving it 3.5.
3? Should we give it 3?
I'd say 3.
All right, so just 3.
3 stars.
Sorry, it just... Yeah, 3 stars.
Yeah, it didn't capture Star Wars the way that we had hoped, and storyline was somewhat confusing, and some of the characters were hard to know, you know, what side they were on through the whole thing.
Right.
Kind of confusing.
Yeah, so
thumbs up or down?
Down. Sorry, I mean, you know, that's just our thoughts.
Yes. And watch it or not. Well, I think if you're going to watch it, don't bother going to the theater.
Yeah, paying all that money.
You know? I would wait until it comes out on Netflix or Amazon or something.
Right.
And you can watch it then. It's not a terrible movie.
No, like, yeah.
But I just don't know if it's worth going to the theater to see.
Right. You know? So that's our thoughts. I mean, even if you do go see it in the theaters, you can have your own thoughts about it, but that was ours. We hope you enjoyed that review. And now it is time for the Taylortreasure Box.
Here we go.
Alright.
Let's see what's in here today.
Alrighty. Let's hope it's not a truth and a lie. Or 2 truths and a lie. I really don't care. Alright.
Let's see.
Oh! This is amazing. Lucia has to quote a scene from Star Wars A New Hope.
Look at that.
I didn't even know what I was picking.
That's
That's pretty cool. Okay. There's a lot I could just think off the top of my head.
And I supposedly have a flea in my hair.
What's wrong with your hair?
Ow. Ow.
What's wrong?
Can you see it? Ow.
Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Wait. It went over here. Wait, no. It's over here. You got it. Okay. She got it. There you go. All right. Let's see. How about the one that I always remember is Alec Guinness's "Hello there," and
well, you have to do a quote from Han. Come on.
Oh yeah. We gotta do a quote from Han. Trying to think. I know this is what happens with me. I thought of other people, but then when I think of Han, I can't think of anything. Okay, I got my line. After I don't think we've ever had one time where we didn't cut it.
I have a couple.
You did? Okay. All right. So this is when he's talking about Leia in New Hope. He goes, "I'm either hating her or I'm starting to like her." There you go.
There you have it.
All right. So, again, we hope you enjoyed that review, and you can also subscribe at the end of this if you hadn't subscribed, and you can watch another video. Go to our channel. We got lots of videos there, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching that. If you would like to subscribe right here,
Nice little button right here.
And if you would like to watch another movie review that we've done, you can click up here. If you would like to watch the most recent episode from our usual show, you can click down here, and we will see you next time. Bye!